Hey, it's Ryan here from HorrorHive. We're here at Days of the Dead. I'm standing next to
Chris Kutcha.
Chris Kutcha. So, Chris, how long have you been doing this, man?
My whole life. I've been drawing monsters since I was a child. But as far as professionally, about 10 years.
About 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
So you got a pretty good career under your belt here. You make it around to a lot of these.
I do a lot of shows, yeah. I do a lot of trade shows. I do a lot of commission work and freelance illustration.
Very cool. So is this kind of like the horror thing, kind of a side job? Or
No, it's really more and more a full-time thing. I've been doing horror for the most part, like probably for the last 5-6 years, but I also teach on the side as well.
Oh, very cool.
But more and more, it's kind of pushing away the teaching. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of hard work, though. I mean, I really try to press into it a lot of craft, and I think that's what is the most important when you're at one of these things. You really want to be a craftsman. You really want to be making things that definitely have you embedded in them. You know, and that's a tough thing to do when you're standing next to, colorful monsters.
Yeah, I totally agree. I've bought prints and shirts off of you at previous conventions.
I appreciate that.
And I just keep
Support
coming back
the arts
every time. So yeah. What are some of your favorite monsters to draw?
Oh man, I love classic monsters a lot, but I also like some of the undersung guys a lot too. I like drawing the Tall Man and Phantasm and a lot of the stuff from my childhood. Frankenstein's always awesome, no matter what though.
Yeah, you can hardly go wrong with a classic.
He's got a great silhouette, and there's a lot of possibility.
He's got
in
a
it.
good shape.
Yeah.
You know the shape of Frankenstein.
When you see him, and you can play with him a lot too. I mean, he works a lot. I think people identify him in like a punk rock sense a lot
Definitely.
too.
Oh, definitely.
And that's really cool. I mean, you can really have a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, I can definitely say I've seen the punk rock Frankenstein, like with the big huge head or,
lightning bolts.
Yeah, that's cool. So like, where do you get like some of your inspiration from?
Movies, but for painting, a lot of it comes from 19th century, early 20th century illustration. I literally go to art galleries. I look at Rembrandt. I mean, a lot of my painting style comes from Rembrandt. You wouldn't think it. A lot of it comes from Basil Gogos. Obviously, I want a certain look, but a lot of it also comes from the technique that I use comes from Rembrandt. The visualization comes a lot from like the 60s and 70s horror and movie posters and things like that. But everywhere, regular life, a lot of inspiration comes from comics and all kinds of fun stuff. Just the films themselves.
Very cool. I think that about does it, guys. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.